Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show brings you the Subway Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clay Holmes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's towards center. Mullins on his horse. Corrals it. And there's one down. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Nope.
One out, bases empty.
One strike.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 outs, bases empty. Judge rips that one. Mullins makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starter, Max Fried. How about a report on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's 1-0. Here's Starling Marte. That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down. Juan Soto now. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Judge hauls it in, 2 away. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Outside low. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Back here in Queens, top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
The count.
He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. First pitch, not close. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that is out of play. Just off the inside edge.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, right field. Out, number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. There's a swing and a miss. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, Lindor tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised. Roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jeff McNeil, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Chisholm over to second, on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Back now with the Subway Series. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-1 down.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Trying to bunt his way on. Acuna throws to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Dominguez swings through it for strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball inside.
1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Swung on, belted. McNeil on his horse. And he makes the grab. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And a quick out number 1.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. That one outside. Ball one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Check swing, called strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Lindor in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Booyah! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Starling Marte getting ready to hit, and that misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That misses. And 1-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around second is Marte. The relay, safe at second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swinging a foul out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Booyah! He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back now with the Subway Series as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Doubled his first time up. Outside with a breaking ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 down, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Alonso. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4. Bottom of the 4th, now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Max Fried will go to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to Jazz. Throws across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to short. And the Mets go 1-2-3. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had to...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Volpe swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch is outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And the first offering is not close. And that misses off the outside edge. One out and a runner at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's outside. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Well, these Mets.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
High leg.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second. Nobody out. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards right center field. Judge settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the play. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Toss to Alonso. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here comes Aaron Judge. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some kind.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Steps on first for the out. Goldie steps into the box. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball
Outside,
1.
that's a ball.
The 1-2. And the polar bear strikes out. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. And he hits a ground ball right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired.
Well, he settles under it in left. And welcome back to the the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Left field, way back there. And it is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count is even. On the ground right side, Acuna. Yankees with only one out remaining. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Austin Wells. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. The Yanks down to their final strike. Started after it, appeal to third, did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball evens the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Just off the outside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the season opener and move to 1-0. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, called strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
In the dirt, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Lindor on the move. Rips one to right. Makes the grab. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And now it's Juan Soto. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and taking the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McNeil drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mullins on his horse. And there are 2 outs. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Foul ball. Judge waits. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
He beat it.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
No strike.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and quickly one away in the second. Acuna. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now with the Subway Series. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jeff McNeil. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around
that one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side. Takes it himself.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez squeezes it, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Cody Bellinger. Senga back to work. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. These days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. And misses inside. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tied him up inside with that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Soto gets under it. And the inning is over. Back now with the Subway Series. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's down and away. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Wide throw, and it gets away. On, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Goldie. They get the out on Soto. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Up the middle to first, and that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Goldie under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one carrying. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 1-1. Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. And it's even up. And that's outside. 1 out, bases empty. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
1 down, bases empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope, he held back. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. Acuna throws to first, and that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base knock, center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tap foul at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Volpe should have this one. 1 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one missed. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Alonso calls it in, and there's 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bellinger.
Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Austin Wells. Big spot for him here. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. And now Jason Dominguez. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. McNeil makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Cole back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's inside. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So now they hand the ball over to a new arm, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's Juan Soto. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Soto leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Number 43.
That one ripped, but foul. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Goldie in the box again. Takes a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice now at the plate. And that is out of play. Just missed. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-0.
And that's fouled off. And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it. And he's out on the tag. Ping pongs around a bit, but they get the out. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off. He goes down looking. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. To the right side, Cabrera. And 2 away to start the 7th. So last chance for the Mets. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fouled off to the right. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Cole with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.